This is the Confucius. He's the, make the China very great because his teaching. So let the people realize what the truth, how to stand, and how to proper act in the society, even with how to rule the country. So that's his essence teaching. So make now the China he's very stable. So we really love his teaching. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Farouk Jinwala. I live in Gloucester, born and bred in Gloucester, and I've seen the area change slightly throughout my life. It's always been a very nice area, and everybody who's new and comes to the area likes this area because it's very well mixed and it's a lot of unity, a lot of harmony. There's no racial tensions in the area. When I grew up, there were mainly local English people, Asians from the subcontinent, India and Bangladesh, and Jamaican people from the West Indies. But in the last 10, 15 years, we've had a nice influx of people from all other parts of the world. We've got here people from Eastern Europe, from Africa, from the Middle East, and as I said, like it was when we were kids growing up, it's still a very nice area and it's still very well mixed, and there's never been any racial tensions here.
The area is really good because it's different cultures. One part is African, the next part is Caribbean. It's different cultures, and it's really amazing because you get to see different things, meet new other people. It's really good.
Most people they're from India, Gujarat, and they're good people.
It's not too bad now. I live and work here. You know, I've got to know people and things. But when I first, because I'm not from Dursley originally, when I first moved to Gloucester, it was a bit scary really, because you hear a lot of bad things that go on at night time in Barton Street. So to be honest, when I first moved here, I was quite scared really to come down this way. I didn't really. And then when I got a job here and I got to know people, I realised that things weren't as bad as what I thought they were. You know, it was just hearsay and things like that. So, and I've got to know a lot of the Asian community and the black community, and I know most people now, so I don't feel threatened. You know, if I walk through, I know quite a few faces and everybody speaks to me, so I feel okay, quite relaxed here really now. Yeah, so no, it's okay. It's okay in Barton Street. I don't mind it.
My name is Azam Hassanji. I'm the owner of Continental Food Store in Barton Street. We've been running this green grocery for the last 25 years and Barton Street for the last 15 years. And I've noticed from the people going around in Barton Street, we don't see many of the origin from the white people. And a lot of the blame has to go to media, because if you look at the local media, it's always seemed to happen that the Barton Street seems to be run down. And I've been around this area for a long, long time, and I've been running a business in this area, and I don't have any problem whatsoever. It's a very exciting and a area for all the people concerned, including the white people. But I think the media seems to have let people down, because in the last 15-20 years, one time Barton used to be full of white people. There used to be 3 banks, 4 laundry, and about 4 butchers used to be in this area. And if you notice, they've all disappeared, and half of it has to be down to the media, because if you look at the citizen write-up in so many years now, it always seems to be about drugs, prostitution, and all these things going on, which is incorrect. And I'd just like to clarify that running the business in Barton Street, I don't seem to have any problem whatsoever. So I blame the media for this. Thank you.
Well, the area has changed quite a lot. A lot of the old industries have gone from here. The co-op's gone, the banks have gone, but there's a lot more diversification now, because all new people have moved in and doing different things, and it's quite diverse, which is great. I enjoy it. I think Barton Street has matured over the years, and is a great improvement. Definitely.
Hi, my name's Adele Owen. I'm the director at GARAS, Gloucestershire Action for Refugees and Asylum Seekers.
Hello, my name is Farouk Jinwala.
My name is Liz Mitchell.
My name's Sally Doherty.
My name's Hannah. Rachel Cheshire.
GARAS is here to provide support and advice, advocacy and a safe place for asylum seekers, refugees and other migrants. Being in the centre of Barton and on the edge of Treadworth means that we're picking up the diverse communities that are developing here and emerging communities, and helping them to get through the bureaucracies that they need to get through to cope with their daily lives and to actually be able to live and thrive.
We work with between about 50 and 60 clients a day that live in Gloucester, so we're providing a sort of vital source for them for information and advice to do with work, their asylum case, health issues, domestic violence. We offer counselling here for clients that have fled their country.
Being right in the heart of the area, hopefully people feel they can come and use us, not just the practical but also things like this art shape project, which make people feel that they can have a creative part as well. I feel privileged to work in this field. I meet the most fantastic people who survived the most awful experiences, and if we make a small difference in people's lives, that's fantastic.
The recent history of the building, which is that Ash and Babu rescued it from dilapidation and closure about 1.5 years ago, and then put a lot of their own time and effort into turning it back into a usable condition. And that's where we came on the scene. And our company that Nick was referring to there is a social enterprise. It's called the Gloucester Theatre Company. It's a new form of organisation that's half a charity and half a private business.
Yeah, it's basically falls under the new remit of a community interest company. And that is an organisation that will trade effectively, rather than just be reliant on funding. But its sole purpose is to put something back into the community. It's not a case of profit is taken out. It is purely designed to operate on the basis that whatever revenue it creates goes back into the development of the building and the interests of the community. And an example of how that might be used is if they were making large profits from trading, it doesn't necessarily even have to go back in here. It might be going to fund another local community organisation for a worthwhile project for youth or something of that nature.
And in fact, we're hoping to really expand that vision of local young people in theatre. And we want to make this a theatre for young people, run by young people. Meaning that they won't just come and do classes and be in plays, which is great, but they'll actually be part of the management structure. And they'll do apprenticeships in lighting, set design, stage management, and they'll really live into the whole process of what it means to run a theatre, box office, administration, all those kind of things. And through that, have wonderful opportunities.
Chapter and invested in this building and hoping that all of us and more people would work very hard and see this dream come true.
So, Babu, same as us, one of our bad days, we decided we have to have a dream. And this thing came up for market, and we thought, well, we just buy it, and I'm sure that something can be done about it. So we're really proud, both of us proud to have this, and it gives us great pleasure all of saying how magnificent this building is. I've known this building for the last 22 years and used it a lot as well for my community. And we loved it ever since we've seen it. So there you are, we own it, but what the use of it, we're shopkeepers, and we're not going to convert it to a shop. But this is something unique. It's a different concept altogether, and hoping it's beneficial to everybody, and that's what it is all there, open for you. And that's us.
To be honest with you, Barton Street is the most liveliest place in Gloucester, I think so. It's very lively, very warm. You can tell people are, even sometimes they shout on each other, but this is still a sign of life, So that's why it's very nice, very good. I've got no problem with Barton Street. It's very much cosmopolitan, this area is. All nationalities and most of the people that are living in this area, they're immigrants anyway. So this is quite nice, quite lovely. People who are looking after the council and stuff, they should spend some money on Barton Street to make it more light up and more lively, So this is an old feature, you should not let it go like this. They're ignoring this area too much. They shouldn't be like that.